Okay, come and see, come and see. You can hear the otters downstairs. If you look around YouTube for house tours, you realize that many are flexing their ID treatment of their house, what expensive material they use for a toilet, etc, etc. But today I'll be doing it a little bit differently. I'll be inviting you in like a friend to my house to show you what I believe in, what I teach my children, how I live my day, and also some of the things that help me succeed on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully there are things that you can bring away. I'll also show you how I actually save money on certain things, because after all, we're a finance channel. Without further ado, let's start the house tour. As you can see, I'm quite minimalist. Kitchen island, over there just do cooking, chopping. Over here, you see that the living room is actually very elongated, correct? Over there, you realize that it's very long, it's stretched out all the way. And at the back of the living room, I actually carved out a workspace. So that's actually where I've been doing all my filming. So later we'll end off this house tour at that space over there. I'll show you more details. But I do think also, nowadays we are all working so much from home, correct? What if we need to speak to customers, speak to bosses, speak to team members? Shouldn't a dedicated place be a necessity nowadays with our living arrangement? So that is a dedicated space for work where I do most of my best creative work, isolated away from all the noise and distractions in the family. So over here, I also like to show you and introduce to you. This is a table set that I've actually bought from Malaysia. So if you are a first-time homeowner, you can always go online, but if you go to Malaysia side to buy, you can actually test and feel the material first. So that's something I prefer. The price is still very much cheaper than Singapore. I think half the price for this solid wood table set. And this is actually bought from Soon Lee and Furniture, which you can check them out. I think it's pretty good. So not only that, we've actually bought the coffee table set over there. Let me introduce to you this tool, even though I'm not the one using it. This is a pressure cooker. A very good tool for cooking. I don't have a maid, which means if you want to make food easily mashed up for baby and stuff, that is actually very effective as far as I know. So if then, let's move on back to the living room. TV, console, nothing other than books and toys. So I do believe no TV has actually been a good change that we've instilled. And if it actually created more discussions with kids, more time to explore books and toys. This property was bought around 1.2 million. And the story is, back then when the previous owner was listing, she was listing at 1.33 million. So I had to negotiate down so much. And that goes to show there are periods really in the property cycle where it's much cooler, unlike currently. Then, as we know, property started to pick up from 2017 onwards, and then value started to appreciate. That's why, after paying down a bit more loan, I managed to take out even more money using a term loan method, which I've shared before in this previous video. So that was actually back with a floating rate and interest costs were really low back a couple of years ago. Then when interest rates started to rise, I decided to pay off the term loan because it started to get expensive, correct? And not just that, I even cleared more of my current mortgage to knock everything down with a refinancing down to 500,000 only. This is something I've also shared transparently on the channel. Now here's the thing, interest rate actually changed over time. And if you lock yourself into a mortgage for a while, you might be missing out on better deals that can unlock savings from your mortgage. And that's actually where Property Guru Finance comes in. Property Guru Finance simplifies every step of a home loan journey, including refinancing. Their innovative Smart Refi feature makes the refinancing process effortless. With just a few clicks under 2 minutes, Smart Refi can check your refinancing eligibility and show you potential savings on refinancing. Answer some quick questions about your current mortgage, and within minutes, Smart Refi will generate you a personalized refinancing proposal. This proposal tells you several things. Should you refinance now or later? How much could you save by refinancing? And the best refinancing home loans based on your unique needs. Now, if you decide to move forward, Property Guru Finance isn't just about online tools. It has a team of dedicated mortgage experts ready to handle your end-to-end mortgage loan refinancing application. Simply click Customize and book a call with one of their mortgage experts. Property Guru Finance has access to the best refinancing rates across all major banks in Singapore. Its in-house mortgage experts help you compare rates and craft out a refinancing plan that's tailored to your specific financial goals. All these services and features are free of charge and without any hidden fees. So if you're curious about refinancing, head over to Property Guru Finance, try out Smart Refi, check them out with my links below. So since you're in the boys' room, let me continue by introducing you some space that I've actually designed for him. So over here, the first thing, fan. This was also bought from Malaysia side. I think it's about half the price again. But one problem, at least my experience, is that if you buy it from Malaysia, the warranty part, there's an issue with things, because if it goes spoiled and you have no one to look for, and that's the problem I actually face. So buying from Malaysia, of course, the bet is replacing parts, getting servicing done. So down the months, I actually hope to get my boys in the same room. And just to introduce you a bit, furniture from IKEA, and over here, this work desk. This is where I get him to do some work, 听写, math, spelling. And over here, something interesting that we played yesterday. Ta-da! What is this? Our own self-designed Risk. We did actually spend money to buy a board. We actually printed out from the printer itself. If you buy a toy for a kid, then they take it for granted. But if you create it, it saves money, and more importantly, it forces creativity. How to enjoy a game, simplify it, do it your way, and then creativity moving forward is a differentiator in my opinion for the next generation. Let's go and see some other parts of the house. This over here is the toilet, and you realize that we have a lot of swimming costume, correct? So I actually learned from Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. He actually swam almost every day, and that actually kept him very healthy. So I encourage that for my boy. Practice swimming, keep myself fit and healthy. That's at least something I'd like to share with you from a personal point of view. So how are you finding the house tour so far? I want to share with you this also. This is spoiled. There you see. Yeah, I stayed here for a few years already. I never had time to fix that. So if you know anyone or know how to fix a door handle, hey, let me know. Leave that in the comment sections. Something to learn also. If we move on to my room itself, there, baby cot. Maybe I'll touch on this baby cot for a first moment. Baby cot, I actually tried to save money buying second-hand from Carousell. But then what happened is we realized that the baby cot was not in too good a shape. It caused us to feel like itchy and stuff. So eventually I dumped it after lugging it home all the way. So I actually bought a new cot for my boy. So it's just past a year, so now I'll still stay in the room. That's chasing him out soon. And over here, you realize, bed. I actually follow this YouTube channel, Mindvalley, and over there they teach on how to master productivity, how to master your mind, and it starts off with packing your bed. So actually a very simple task, something that I want to teach my boys on. Start your day correct, end your day with a nice bed, but his bed is still not as packed as mine. So that's something that I'm trying to drill into him. So over here, just a walk-in wardrobe aisle, and that's a space we've carved out from the room itself. So back to the point on Mindvalley, I think success habits can be replicated. Starting your day correct, creating the right environment to do things, and that's where I'll be moving on to the computer room where I do all the filming for you. So if you walk the computer room, you realize that it's a space that really is for work. Doing videos on YouTube, I have quite a few things. Over there, that is a lighting lamp. Some have feedback before that the lighting is quite poor and stuff. I've tried to improve and gotten in that lamp. But sometimes I film at night, sometimes I film when it's raining, so the natural light is not that good. And over here, this is something that I've gotten. This mic over here, this really helps for Zoom meetings. It makes the audio quality very good. So as we're all doing so much work from home these days, I think a mic is a necessity to performing well at work. So this is where I actually do all the filming. So you see the background, it's just like that. Plain, because I focus on the content. I want to create the best financial content for you so that you know how to improve your finances, get investment ideas, get retirement planning ideas. But why do we want more money? I think in a lot of ways is to actually meet family needs, make sure that the young ones have good education, make sure that they have their day-to-day needs met. And beyond that, retirement means that we don't become a burden to the next generation. So if you like what I've been doing, stay on board, continue to smash the like button because we'll reach a bigger audience together. And I've actually something specially installed for you in the coming weeks ahead. Subscribe, stay tuned for it, and I'll see you there too. Take care and goodbye.